Hello everyone! Happy Monday! Kamusta? Um, welcome back to Money and Chi and thank you for joining again. Oo nga, Glenn J, today market is closed because of Martin Luther King Jr. But we're still having our live stream so that we can prepare for tomorrow or or the next days. Okay? Um, but we won't have trading today. So, yay! We can watch Netflix. um, First things first, no? Let's say hi to everyone who's here already. And if you can, guys, please like the video as well. So, hello, Vince Bonoan. Good morning sa akin. Good evening sa inyo. Nasa ano ka ba? Philippines or nasa Germany and US ka rin? Ayan. Hello, Glenn J. Hello, John Dave Sibayan. Welcome to our live stream. Ayan. So, we have 5 right now. Tapos, may gusto akong panood sa inyo na video actually. Sobrang tawa ko dito nung weekend or nung Friday. Nasa UK ka. Halos magka-same ba tayo ng time? Halos, no? Halos. Lockdown din ba dyan sa UK? Dito, mas matindi na. We have to wear N95. 95 yun, di ba? N95 mask. Grabe yung niya. Grabe na dito. And I think, mag-extend siya until end of February. Pero not sure pa. Pero, yeah. Medyo boring na. Hindi ko maka-travel and everything. Okay. So, let's start na, no? So, first of all, guys, whatever we discuss here is for educational purposes. Do your own research still, kahit na nagre-research tayo dito. Always do your own research. What else? If you have some stocks requests, do it or comment it now para we can line it up, no? Kasi sometimes we don't have enough time to look at it. So make sure that you comment it agad, ha? What else? So let's start with the news, no? News. Teka, may papanood muna ako ng video bago tayo magpunta sa news, ha? Nasaan yun? Yan. Ayan. Narinig niyo ba yung sinasabi niya? Hindi ko sure kung malinaw yung 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 I'm not sure if na-play yung sounds, pero nakakatawa siya. Or ako lang natawa, corny ako minsan eh. You can follow me in Twitter, tas watch yung video na yun if ever. Walang audio. Follow nyo na lang ako sa Twitter, tas panoorin nyo. Money NG. Marami akong tinatweet minsan. Puro kalokohan. Anyways, sayang hindi nyo napanood yung narinig yung sounds. Anyways, let's start with the news market movers. Sige, let's check later yung SEDG, no? Yung request ni sino nag-request? Ay, ni Glenn J. Down ka ng 24%. Okay, sige, check natin yan. Hello, Edward Aravelo and John Dave Sibayan. Okay, sorry. Medyo, tayo. Lags. Okay, so first of all, China says its economy grew 2.3% in 2020, but consumer spending fell. So just remember, guys, most of the economies right now really went down, no? Except for China. I think China is the only big company that actually moved or increased their economic, how do you call this? Their GDP or something, or growing their economy by 2.3%. But remember, guys, this is cyclical, no? When you say cyclical, because of the mask, ganyan yung medical supply. So it's not really something that is structural. When you say structural, talagang ano siya, 'di ba? Um, mas malaki yung mas good yung foundation. So when it's cyclical kasi risky, up and down. So this one is because of the face mask and all that. So it's not very reliable in a sense. So yeah, still good because at the end of the day, because they have the capacity, no? And it also questions a lot of the globalization, di ba? Kasi most of the countries right now just manufacture everything. So when COVID happened, then the shipping is not allowed. There's a lot of problems in terms of transportation. Then a lot of countries realize that they have to also build internal capacity, right? So and not rely only in China. So those are the things that is important. So now, probably those countries will work harder to improve their internal infrastructure, um, internal spending, or investment sa country nila in a sense so that there's more um, capacity for them in times of crisis like this, no. But we'll see, and there's also a lot of move going outside China, 'di ba? There's a lot of movement about that because China's being bully more and more. And they kind of not want that to continue rin, 'di ba? Syempre, it's gonna be a big competition as well. The next one is the wealthy are investing like a market bubble in uh, like a market bubble is here or at least near. So, what do we need to do with this one, diba? So, if the wealthy people thinks there's a bubble or it's almost coming, then um, that would signal to us, be cautious kasi they have huge money and they still invest in the stock market. But if they get scared, they get out immediately. And those are big money. And if those are big money, then it has the capacity to actually drag the stock prices down, the market down, like intensely. Pag nagsabay-sabay sila, diba? Just imagine the amount that they will have to pull out of the market. And they're still there. They think there's a bubble, but they're still there, no? So what's the point? They still think that there's still a chance to grow or the market will still grow, no? So that's or yeah, the prices will still increase, so that's why they're still there, but slowly I guess they will slowly pull out. And that's why also you can see, no, almost it's so fast to see the market like so volatile these days because maybe there's a lot of fear, no? So once, small news lumabas, labasan lahat, and prices go down so bad agad. So, um, those are the things that we have to always remember to be cautious when we do trading from now on going forward. Okay, so make sure that it's like hot money, no? Ang tawag natin doon, hot money. So mainit siya, napapasok ka, kaya. So umaalis ka kaagad, binibitawan mo kaagad, binibitawan mo siya kaagad, and it's being more and more of use in the market, in the stock prices. You can see that. Yeah, that's it. Second, no. So the third one is in challenge to Tesla, Chinese electric maker XPeng. So we mentioned this before, no. XPeng is one of the biggest automaker or EV maker in China, aside from NIO. Actually, XPeng is bigger than NIO. NIO has the target of high-end Chinese people, no? No, so now XPeng releases new autonomous features. So what's the difference of XPeng versus NIO? So XPeng, actually, I think Alibaba is invested on this. You can actually buy XPeng cars in Alibaba, I think. Online. You can buy online. Ganun siya ka-intense. And as compared to Neo, Xpeng was earlier, and they have the capacity already of a plant to manufacture the cars. So Neo doesn't have a manufacturing plant yet as big as Xpeng. So in terms of capacity to actually supply demand, Xpeng has that, and they have cheaper. They are cheaper in a sense. They cater to medium to low end, I think, in terms of EV. So para silang Toyota, no, ng Vios, mga ganyan. Or Hyundai, yung mga lower ng car in terms of EV. So that's Xpeng. And now they're doing autonomous feature as well. So wala nang driving. Ito yung mga gusto kong sasakyan, no? Hindi ko kailangan mag-drive. Because ang kaya ko lang gawin is mag-drive ng diretso. Hindi ko kaya lumiko. Ayan. Ang hirap lumiko, di ba? The next one is, ito guys, if you are watching or you are focus on investing on 5G. You know, in Philippines, anong G pa lang tayo? Naka 4G, no? Pero yung internet, napakabagal. Di ko alam kung anong klaseng G yan. Nakaka-G. So, if you are watching those, so ano ba yung mga companies na vying for 5G, no? Sino ba yung mga ahead dyan? So, si T-Mobile, si Verizon Communication, si AT&T, what else? Sino pa ba mga, kalimutan ko na. Basta maraming mga 5G companies dyan, no? So, yung kung ang target nyo is or napaka-positive nyo in terms of 5G, then you should invest. So, this is news is very important for you guys. So, bidders spend record of 80.9 billion in a US government airwaves license sale. Okay? I'm not a 5G or communications expert, but if someone is there to say it, baka naman ma-comment nyo, no? Baka mas advanced kayo in terms of this. I covered this a lot already when I did the, anong videos ko nun, yung dito, tsaka sino yun? Sino yung Converge, 'di ba? Pero still, intense pa rin yung knowledge. Hindi ko talaga siya masyadong expertise, no? So, wag niyo masyadong mag-expect sa akin, ganyan. Teka lang, may nag-ring sa natin. Sa ating video. Oy, J-Trades! Thank you! Nag-super chat ka na naman. Napakayaman mo talaga. Sobrang yaman mo. Ika nga ni Kuya Mar. Grabe ka. Wait lang. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Edward. Dennis Wane, Gina G, oo. 4G gapang. Tama, 4 gapang. Ayan, John Lloyd, happy Monday. Hindi related sa US stock market. Pero guys, abangan nyo ang Bloomberry analysis ni Miss G. Nakakaliw. Sample naman Miss G ng talent. Gusto mo kumanta ka ng musical? Yaman mo naman, J-Trade. Wait lang, tawag dito. Ayoko kakanta ako. Sige kayo. Pagka kumanta ako, baka magsaraduhan kayo ng screen. Ayan. So, Federal Communications Commission sale of C-band spectrum rights. A hot commodity for cell phone carriers seeking more frequencies for 5G services. So, alam ko yung C-band na to, ito yung tower, 'di ba, na malaki, tapos yung doon ko connect lahat, something like that. So, siya yata yung pinakagitna. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember it correctly, that's it, no, guys. So hindi ko alam kung isang company lang yung dapat may-ari nito or pwede ba sila lahat kumuha, ganyan. Pero yung nabasa ko sa tawag dito sa news, so marami naman talaga nag-bid, right? So pero most of them, if you want to, make taya kung sino yung nanalo sa kanila. Kasi for sure, if somebody wins here, that price will go up, no? So you can probably put a little bit on different companies like AT&T, lagay ka ng konti, Verizon, lagay ka ng konti, T-Mobile, lagay ka ng konti para 'di ba? Meron kang taya per company, and just wait for the news kung ano yung lalabas, and most likely 'yan yung lilipad kasi they will be able to get that contract with the government. And aside from that, yun nga, si AT&T nag-request na siya ng loan, ganyan, nag-a-apply na siya ng for bond, preparing for this, no? So may mga companies na they are preparing getting loans for if ever they win. So those are the things that you have to take into consideration. And also those suppliers, so if ever this happens, no, so most likely the suppliers or the makers of the how do you call this, yung gamit, tawag dito, raw materials, kinakabahan ako nandiyan kasi si Jess yung raw materials, suppliers, then you can also put there. Si Marvel, alam ko one of the suppliers sila eh. Pero we'll have to check later kung ano ba talaga yung ginagawa ni Marvel. I just remember it's for 5G. Pero as to how deep yung knowledge kay 5G or kay, ano tawag dito, Marvel, di natin sure yun. And then the last one is J.Y. Lee, Samsung's de facto leader, returns to prison. I guess this is because of bribery, no? So, their stock price went down. So, if you want to get into Samsung, maybe now is the right time, no, to get that. So, there's no direct explanation if Samsung is also gonna be sued for that. Pero yung the person lang, so the leader itself, no. So remember, the management is important as well. But sometimes we have to check the full company itself, and we know naman that Samsung is a good company, and I did a lot of studies in Samsung before. Nung sa MBA, lagi siyang anong tawag doon? Mga sa case study. So, I think Samsung is a good company to invest into even though may ganyang crisis. So, if you also check my how do you call this? My eToro, I posted yesterday, nung Friday pala, I closed a losing stock, and that's Spark. Spark kasi is a good company sana. Sayang siya. Kasi it's both ano yun? Clean Spark pala, sorry. Clean Spark, CLSK. Maganda sana siya kasi it's not just mining, Bitcoin mining. It's also doing mini grids, no? So there's two business model that they have. So they were saying that they can actually mine Bitcoin in a cleaner way because they use renewable energy, and then also in a very parang cheaper, parang ganon. Kasi they use solar, I think. And then aside from that, they also win bids for small grids. So it's nice sana, but then they have this bad publicity that these companies are tawag dito, and it's a huge it's a reputable law firm. That's why I have to exit first kasi they were charging yun nga parang anong tawag dito, wrong information, parang misleading information. So they're not being transparent enough, or they're giving wrong data to the investing publics, no? So baka siguro para tumaas yung stock prices nila. Because it went up really high already. Anyway, so that's all for the news, no, for today. Teka, basa tayo ng mga comments. Oy, Jess, kailan ka available? Sabihin mo sa akin. Dami kinita ni Sir J sa AR. Ano yung AR? Wait lang. Low profile tayo. Ano yung AR? Low profile yan si Jess. Napakagaling yan mag-trade. Anyways. Na all nakakulong sa corruption. Maubusan tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Sana all nakukulong sa corruption. Oo nga no? Dito kasi, sa Pilipinas kasi intense, no? Ayan, sa Friday. Ayan na, Friday. Abra. Okay, Abra Mining. Ayan, mga mining company, nakakatakot yan. Kaya niyo yan, Jess. Anyway, so anong didiscuss natin today? So, wala naman trading day today. So, medyo chill tayo ngayon. So, let's check SEDG, no? Yung ni-request ni Glenn. Let's go! Teka lang. Pasensyaan nyo na guys, mabagal talagang pindut-pindutan natin dito. SEDG. Solar Edge. Okay. Tumaas to Wow! Nag-correct siya ng intense. Nag-add ka? Dapat nag-add ka dito. Ang saya bumaba siya. Kung ako to nag-add ako. Okay. So, as you can see, intense yung pagkaka-drawing ko ng line kay Seji. Red kong red, diba? Anyway, so, this is the trend line, no? Kasi I also wanted to invest here, kaso na-late ako Parang, natataasan na ako, nandito na siya. So, sabi ko, mas maganda kung babalik siya dito sa 250. I think si SunPower should also go there. Isa to sa mga, halos pareho sila ng mga, yung mga solar companies, they almost all have the same chart. So, eto si SunPower, inaantay ko rin itong mag-correct So, right now, andyan siya sa niya, sa, tawag dito, sa current trend, uptrend line niya. So, balik tayo kay Seji, no? Likot natin. Guys, if you have stock comments or requests, i-comment nyo na lang sa baba ngayon para para mapag-usapan natin. Okay. So, as you can see, naka-sell siya. So, wait lang. Ayan. Tapos, nag-crossing din yung MACD niya. Tapos, mukhang okay siya. Pero, usually kasi itong mga solar companies na to, mabilis lang yung bagsak niyan Pagkabagsak, pasok ka, tapos akyat siya ulit. So, kung maliit pa lang maliit lang naman yung exposure mo, 25% yung, yung loss mo sa kanya. So, most likely, dito ka bumili sa TokTok. Yan. Yung mga FOMO. Glenn, wag ka bibili dyan. FOMO yan. Sabi nga, ang tawag dito, if there's no pullback, no trade. Okay? Wag kayo mag-trade pag walang pullback. Kasi ayoko talaga pumasok hanggat walang pullback. Kasi ibig sabihin, malapit na siya, parating na siya. So, konting tiis lang. Kung hindi naabutan, sorry na lang, next time na lang, no? So, ang gawin mo na lang dito, mag-average down ka. Kasi solar naman siya. And if you look at the income mo, annual income niya, pataas siya. So, it has a good, tawag dito, annual return. Definitely. And with Biden coming in, definitely, mas maganda yung outlook for these companies, no? And I remember Seji is one of those companies na medyo undervalued pa so far, Ay, hindi pala. Wait lang. Ano bang market cap nito? Anyways, market cap. So, market cap niya, 14.45 billion. Tapos, si SunPower, 14, no? SunPower, ang yan? Ang bagal naman. Wait lang, guys, bagal na naman yung internet ko. Kailangan i-5G. Chas. Market cap niya, 5. Si SunPower, 5.4 bilang. Mas maliit pala si SunPower. Anyways, ayan. So, mas malaki si Seji sa kanya in terms of market size. But anyways, ayan. Wait. Sorry. Gusto niyo tingnan natin yung niya, yung fundamentals niya ni Seji para hindi naman masyadong mainit sa mata. Pero ayun, ang masasabi ko lang kay Seji, paulit-ulit ako no? Parang tawag dito, makita niyo kung gaano ka short-term attention span ko eh. Ayan. So, for me, I think it's either it could touch yung 100 EMA niya or it can touch this talaga, yung kanyang lower trend line. Pero I think lang it's safe to to buy at this level yung sa dito, yung 100 EMA niya kasi it touches another support level as well. So, medyo strong tong point na to, yung 267, ganyan. I'd definitely add here a little bit, tapos mag-a-add ako pag bumaba pa siya ulit dahil mahilig ako mag-average down pagka nagkamali ako ng entry. Lalo na kung ganito, napaka-uptrend niya, napaka-intense, no? So, for me, yun lang naman. For me, hindi naman na siya bababa dito. Or if ever bumaba man siya dito, maliit lang yung loss mo. So, you still have here, around 40% upside if you enter dun sa 100. But if here, 36, no? So, kung magpapasok ka ng capital for this level, mababawi mo naman. Maka-cut loss mo yung, yung ma-average mo yung, yung loss mo. And just wait a little bit. Be patient because solar companies are really going forward this year, no? Because of Biden. That's his priority. So, no problem with that. Ayun. Wait. Sir! Nawala yung ko. Ayan. Hi, just saw you have CRBP in your port. What's your outlook for them? Keeping some in my portfolio too. Kasi yung CRBP, yung iba kasi, sige, check natin yon. APL po, ma'am, as an investor point of view. How about sa Sun W? Oo nga, tumaas si Sun W, pero kasi hindi ko gusto yung chart niya. Na-stress ako sa chart niya. So, lumabas muna ako. Tapos, yung analyst, rin naman, outlook sa kanya, hindi rin ganun kataas. Wait. Teka lang, nagla-login lang ako sa sa Interactive Brokers kasi doon ako nagtitingin ng fundamentals natin. So ang una natin check si CRBP. 08. By the way, ipopost ko in public yung Bloom ko na video. Kaka-edit ko lang. Baka tomorrow. Kasi I give, first, tawag dito, dips yung nasa Patreon ko. So, guys, if you want to join my Patreon pala, I decrease the price na. So, for US stocks, $10 siya. For Philippine stock, $5. Kasi hindi ako, para hindi naman intense na, pricey siya. Teka lang, sorry ang bagal lang nung hindi ako makapasok sa Interactive Brokers. Sige, check muna natin yung CCRBP. So, CRBP, medyo maganda yung niya, chart niya actually. Minsan kasi dito sa tawag dito, sa US market, hindi ako masyadong, I also look at the fundamentals most of the time. Pero, heavy rin ako sa chart pagtingin. So, as you can see, ang ganda ng chart niya, di ba? Ang target ko sa kanya is around 2.5. No? Pero may malaki pa siyang chance to go up. And, if you actually look at my portfolio sa CRBP, ilang percent ba yung ko sa kanya? Sorry. By the way, guys, bumili ako ng Sarepta, SRPT. Bumaba yan ng sobra. Pero bumili kasi si Ark, so bumili rin ako. Dahil ingitera ako. So, 1.75 lang naman yung, ano ko, percentage, ay hindi pala, sorry. Invested, CRBP, 0.83%. So, tinry ko lang muna si CRBP. So, now, kapag umangat pa siya, saka ako mag-a-add sa kanya. Kasi ngayon, parang hindi pa ako masyadong ano sa kanya. Wait. Tingnan natin yung research niya. Sorry guys, ang bagal ng laptop ko. Wait, pero ito na, malapit na. Ayan. So, punta tayo sa research ni CRBP, no? So, very important for me, guys, if you have this as well. So, ito yung target price niya, no? Analyst rating. So, if we move on to analyst rating, kapag wala akong time, nagmamadali ako, tapos mukhang maganda yung chart, gusto ko siyang pasukin, ganyan. So, dumidiretso muna ako sa analyst review. Because, at the end of the day, pare-pareho naman kami tayo ng ina-analyze, diba? So, this is what I go forward first. So, if the chart is good, then market or analyst target, then if it's both green or both good, I have 9.3% upside here. But the high target is around 3, no? So, as you can see, nag-target lang ako ng 2.5 sa kanya. And bakit hindi pa ako fully ano sa kanya is, yan. Kasi medyo umangat siya ng intense nung pumasok ako. Kaya nag-aantay ako ng konting pullback. So once it touches this trend line again, that's when I will add, no? I need a little bit of pullback pagka dumikit siya dito or kahit man lang dun sa ano. Asan yung 50 EMA niya? Ayun. So, kahit dumikit man lang siya dun sa 10 EMA niya. Pero as you can see, it's closing the 50 EMA na. So, pag dumikit siya, saka ako magdadagdag. So, nag-test buy lang ako. Parang FOMO. Parang napa-FOMO ako. Sabi ko, I don't wanna miss out. So, nagdagay ako ng super konti lang. Tapos, usually kasi, parang hindi ko makalimutan. Kasi minsan, ang dami kong stocks na tinitingnan. Kung makita nyo lang yung list ko, saksakan ng dami yan. Ilang papel yan tinitingnan ko na stocks. Meron akong ganyan. So, kapag gusto ko siya na, ayaw ko siyang makalimutan, bumibili ako ng konti. Tapos, pag bumaba na siya ng bumaba, check ulit yung chart niya. Tapos, saka ako magdadagdag sa kanya. Magre-reposition ako. May benta ko, tapos bibiling ko yun, ganyan. Pero lang, sure ako na hindi ko siya makakalimutan. So, marami akong test buys sa tawag dito, sa eToro. Pero this one is a little bit promising for sure kasi syempre yung target niya, yung average niya kasi na target is 1.8. So, parang dikit na, ganyan. So, ayokong full blown. Pero yung high target niya kasi around 3. So, pinili ko lang ipasok sa 2.5. Baka mag-run eh. Kasi usually, pag napansin niya ng mga traders, magpupuntahan sila lahat. So, once na nandiyan na silang lahat, saka ako mag-out. So, yun. Pero, we have a good average here. And then, we can move forward later kung gusto nyong i-check natin yung key ratios. Pero, let's check other stocks muna, no? APL. Wait. APL. Parang na-discuss natin the last time, no? APL? Sa US ba to? Hindi, no? Sa Pilipinas to eh. Just tanungin nyo. Kabisado niya yan, si APL. Yan. Investor point of view, Apollo Mining to, no? I think I discussed this with my patrons. Ang masasabi ko is, kasi mining yan, parang offshore mining. I asked Jess about this kasi dun sa, if I check the website, parang Cagayan area na mining, pero offshore mining daw. So, hindi ko alam kung anong offshore yun kasi parang river yung meron sa Cagayan or yung sa northern part siguro, 'di ba may beach doon. Um, yeah, I don't know kasi in terms of mining, you should only invest in that kung malapit ng makahukay sila ng gold or something. Ano ba yung gusto nilang hukayin doon or ano ba yung target nila i-mine doon. So, it's an exploration. Any exploration is high risk, super high risk. So, I don't tell you to invest into that unless you're gonna sell it soon din. Unless, nag-work ka doon, alam mo na malapit na maghukay or something, or you know someone that knows na malapit na silang makakuha nung ano nila, nung minerals na gusto nilang hukayin, no? So, magnetite. I don't even know what's that used for. Magnet? For magnet. Yeah, pero for me, for as an investor point of view, mahal na siya. Kasi lumipad na 'to, eh. Tumaas na yung price niyan, eh. So, hindi ko na siya bibilhin. Kung nasa sense yung mababa pa siya, yung bago siya lumipad, okay lang hawakan ko siya ta's kalimutan ko na lang siya. Kasi usually naman mining company gano'n, eh, 'di ba? So, maglagay ka ng konting pera ta's kalimutan mo na nag-invest ka do'n. Ta's 'pag lumipad saka mo ibenta. Gano'n lang yung cycle sa mining. So, ano, yung parang para makatulog ka sa gabi. Huwag ka papasok yung kapagka tumataas na siya ta's ganyan, ta's babagsak ulit. Good luck sa'yo. Ayan. Manood kayo ng daily livestream ni Jess para alam niya, sasabihin niya sa inyo kung kailan kayo bibili or magbebenta. Tapos yung mga yan, no, may point, 'di ba? John Dave, yan, naka 0.2 average ka na. So, wag greedy ha. Kapag alam niyo na dapat magbenta na kayo, magbenta na kayo. Wag kayong baka mawala pa yung gains niyo. So, ayan. Hindi ko sure, Jessie, just tanongin nyo kasi hindi ko ba nabantayan si APL. Si Sun W, I'll show you. Ito yung, gusto ko sana pasukin si Sun W. Kasi, ang daming rumors sa kanya, ang daming nag-i-invest sa kanya. So, sabi ko, para kasing hindi ko gusto yung chart niya. Tapos, the next day, umangat siya ng 25%, diba? Pero I'm not sad at all. Kasi, mas nakakatakot pagka nagkamali ka, 'di ba? Paano kung bumaba siya ng 25%? And I want to show you yung ilang years to? 1 year. Wait. Ang bagal. Alam ko na, 5 years. Ayan, so ito yung 5-year niya na trend, no? And so nagsa-spike siya, tapos bumababa siya ulit. Spike, baba, spike, baba. So, I'm just scared na yung spike na to is, ang next is bagsak, no? So, that's the reason why I didn't invest into it. And even if I check dito sa, dito sa kanyang analyst targets, you can see na over na rin siya. Ayan, no? 0.8, guys, ang target niya. So, 93%, ka na, overvalued in terms of analyst. Of course, this is not updated even if we look naman, diba? So, analyst rating. We have to check din kung kailan nila ginawa yung analysis na yun. So, this was April 2020. No? So, medyo outdated siya. And of course, they will have very good naman in the future. Pero kasi I couldn't find much news din sa kanya. So parang wala masyadong news, guys. So for me, hindi ko talaga siya, wala akong masyadong justification to get it. That's why I didn't get it. Even though ang daming yung supporters, ang daming bumibili niyan. Pero I didn't get in kasi natakot ako. Paano kung ikaw yung nandito, bumagsak siya ng ganyan, 'di ba? Pero yun, I'll try to check more news about this. It's just that it doesn't give me enough reason to buy. Of course, I need to be secured as well, 'di ba? Ang dami namang stocks na pagpipilian these days. And yeah, I'd rather go to SEDG, no? At least sure ako na may 20% upside siya than this one. And I guess the reason why these people are getting into, let's say, Sunworks, ganyan. Kasi nasa 10 pa lang siya. And I think they have this thinking na nasa 50s lahat ng lahat ng sun companies. So, I mean, if you want, you can still put a little bit. Pero again, I'd wait for a little correction. Parang sa iba, correction na to itong baba na to. Pero, I don't know. For me, iiwasan ko muna yon. Kung ako lang iwasan ko muna. Pero kung ikaw, gusto mo, konti lang. Maglagay ka lang ng konti. Test mo lang. Tapos, kapag mas more conviction na upward pa talaga siya, then saka ka mag-add. Ganun lang. Ayun lang po. Thank you, Bao. Santa Ana, Cagayan. Di ba ito yung may magandang beach? Mac. How about FCell? Yung Mac, US stock lang muna tayo dito, no? Pero siguro wala namang pasok. Sorry, wala namang trading ng US right now. So we can probably discuss this as well. Sige, si Mac, gusto ko siya kasi meron siyang mga catalyst. Like they have this Sangli Airport coming up. Hindi pa siya super sure kung they will be able to secure that fully. Pero if ever, meron parang first few phases na nakuha naman na nila, no? So they just have to resubmit, I guess. Final stuff. And then they were also looking at water, bulk water supply. So that's also a good business. So that's in Cavite. I'm just thinking, where will they get the water, no? Kasi I remember we did due diligence sa water supply sa bulk water sa sa Cavite area. And the problem in Cavite actually is there's no water, no groundwater, no? So, merong nagbigay sa amin ng company, tapos pinapa-review nila, tapos for acquisition, kasi diba that's my job, to acquire new projects, companies, ganyan. So, they have this feasibility report, ganyan, tapos, so, yung engineer namin, sabi ko, sige, i-site visit nyo, then come back, and then tell us kung ano yung, of course, if you want, diba, parang they were saying there's a river, tapos you will keep that as bulk water, ganyan, tapos supply, diba? So, they went there, tapos yung river, yung taas ng water hanggang sakong lang. Sabi ko, paano ka makakaipon ng tubig dyan na isusupply mo kung hanggang sakong lang yung tubig ng river, no? Tapos, ang narrow pa. Parang tawa kami ng tawa kasi, sila, napaka pa nila, aggressive nila in terms of the quantity and yung supply and all. Tapos, pagpunta mo dun sa river, wala namang tubig. So, ano to? Ganyan. So, tawanan lang kami. Ang mga nakakatawang sellers sa Pilipinas. Parang trying to, Ayan, FCell. FCell as well is a good, company. Sikat din to. Ang dami rin bumibili. Pero kasi, tingnan nyo naman, steep niya na, no? And I would like it to touch as well yung 10 EMA niya. Then I'll buy. Kasi nandito sila, gusto nilang bumili. Sabi ko, hindi ako bibili niyan. Mahal. Just exactly the next day, bumaba naman siya. The same day pala. Yesterday. Namamahalan na ako dito pa lang ako dapat bibili. Pero namamahalan na ako. So, ayoko siyang bilhin. Tapos tingnan natin sa Pero guys, si FCell, siya sikat na sikat siya ngayon dahil fuel cell siya. And medyo naiiba siya dun sa mga solar, ganyan. I'm not sure if this is hydrogen Pero, fuel cell power solutions. Okay. Kasi I remember, before, I think mga last month yun, gusto kong mag-collect nung yung mga hydrogen companies. Tapos nakalimutan ko na. Naiwan na tuloy ako. Anyway, so ito, 9.2 yung analyst target niya. So let's see yung high targets niya para at least 18. And as you can see, nasa na siya? 15. So meron kang, actually lumampas na siya Nag-18, na siya, 20 na siya. So, you need to beat that, no? So, I guess, it will correct a little bit more. I hope. para makapasok. Tapos it will go up again up to 20. It has a good future. I think it can go up to 30. That's my assumption. It can go up to 30. Pero at this point, I think parang sayang naman kung makakuha ko ng konting sale pa, no? So, mas mabuti na mag-pull back siya na konti. Saka tayo papasok. Ayaw naman natin bumili ng mahal. Doon tayo sa sale. Seat sale. Earns. What else? Pwede po mag-ask na advices as... Ano to? White and sand on the north. Opo, white sand on the north. Oh, yeah, oo. Yun, naalala ko yun. Kasi gusto ko puntahan, kaso ang layo, ang hirap eh. Parang after mo pumunta ng Cagayan, ilang oras pa ulit yung drive paakyat. Dumadami na yung tambay, Ma'am Chi. Sana lumaki pa tong channel. Sana. And guys, if you can like the video as well, sana you can like it as well. Pwede po mag-ask ng advices as trader kahit hindi po stock in particular yung question. Sige, ask. Advice as a trader. Anong advice ang kailangan mo? Sige, baka magkaroon tayo ng mga session, mga ganyan. Heart to heart, ganon, mga ganyan. Mga baka pang love life, mga question nyo. Pinay pala, kala ko Korean or Japanese. Thank you. Pagka nasa ako, iba-iba, no? Kapag nasa Thailand ako, akala nila Thai ako. Kausapin nila ako ng Thai. Kapag nasa Vietnam ako, akala nila Vietnamese ako. Kausapin nila ako ng Vietnamese. Kukwento ko sa inyo, guys, nung nasa Thailand ako, kasi dahil medyo mukha akong Thai, diba? Kasi ang Thai, parang mix ng Asian Chinese, diba? So, singkit din sila. Meron din yung mga nila, mga parks nila, yung mga Ayutthaya, mga ganyan. Libre pagka lokal, ganyan. So, nagpretend ako na lokal. So, libre yung yung entrance fee ko, di ba? Hindi lang ako nagsalita or sorry, ganyan. So, kapag medyo mukhang Thai yung girl fees nyo, tapos nagpunta kayo sa Thailand, hindi ko naman sinasabi na gayahin niyo yung yung ginagawa ko, baka illegal yan. Sorry. Sayang din naman kasi yung entrance fee, no? Ayan. Ano pa ba? 4 to 5 more hours. Ay, grabe, ang haba naman. Forex trader ako, tambay muna. Wow! Hello, Forex trader. Jayla Osinas. Ayan. Intense ka, Forex trader. Roslyn, Miss Chi, bukod sa eToro, may iba ka pa bang broker na ginagamit sa US market? Yeah, oo, IBKR. Next week, pag-usapan natin yung IBKR. Tomorrow, ang didiscuss ko is how to use, trading view, no? Para kung gusto nyong gamitin yung trading view. For lang to, charting. Pero yung IBKR, next week natin i-discuss. Kasi maganda rin naman yung platform niya. In a sense, kahit hindi ko siya masyadong nagagamit yung live, market data niya. Yung research niya is super good. So, I also put a little bit here. Tapos, we can also discuss next week yung SPACs. Kasi, addicted ako sa SPACs ngayon. Ano-anong pinagbibili ko. Following me. Yeah, oo, i-follow niyo ako sa eToro, guys. Ito yung, ko, chichow. Yan. You can find me, chichow. Tapos, if you want to open also an account in eToro, you can use my link below, ha? Please use my link below, please. Para maka-help din sa channel natin. Ayan. So, ito naman, mga kung anik-anik lang pinagpo-post ko. Tapos, stats. Still, gusto ko sana, ayan, may 15 copiers na ako. Thank you, guys. Tapos, yung risk ko, gusto ko pa rin siyang babain kasi nasa 6 siya ngayon. Mas maganda kung 5 siya. Pero I guess the way to do that, I need to trim some of my, inaantay ko lang si Palantir. Actually, may bad news yata si Palantir. Tingnan nga natin si Palantir. Para kasi di ba may Palantir Day? Pero, meron yata siyang na-lose na contract from government eh. Nakakaloka tong si Palantir. Pag ayaw talaga niya, lumabas dun sa flag niya. Spaghetting pababa pa rin siya. Ay, hurts. Okay. Ayan, so guys, yung tweet volume niya bumaba na. Napaka-importante sa akin itong tweet volume, ha. Kasi pagka mas maraming tweet volume, maraming lovers or haters. So, mas malaki yung chance na umangat siya, di ba? Ano na yung news na yun? Anyways, baka ano lang yun. Chismis. Chismis. Not that one. So, baka nandito sa... Parang may nakita ako na nag-pop up sa akin na news na may na-lose sila na contract. So, I want to know. I want to know. We have to know, guys. Kasi pinakamalaki kong holding si PLTR eh. So, I guess pag na-trim daw ko na siya ng kalahati, bababa yung risk ko. Kasi, para bumaba yung risk mo, kailangan ang dami mong hawak na stocks. And minsan, ang dami kasi ang hirap i-manage pag masyadong marami. Ayaw natin na ganun. Oh, okay. So, nung 14, pero 14 pa to. Dinowngrade siya ni City ng sell. Kaya siya bumaba that time. Kailan ba yung 14? That's Thursday, diba? So umakyat kasi siya ng Friday. Yeah, that's Thursday. So, may umakyat siya ng Friday. Anyways, I cannot find it. Pagka nahanap ko, i-share ko bukas. Kasi we need to know what will happen to Palantir. Pero as you can see, after hours na, umangat pa siya ng 0.62 from 25, no? So, ayan. Ewan ko ba kay Palantir? Nasistress ako dyan. Gusto ko na minsan i-give up eh, pero okay lang. Wala po kasi akong teacher, natututo lang po ako sa inyo ni Sir J Trades and some books. 3 months na po akong nagte-trade. I hit my 50% gain in my portfolio. Gusto ko po maging singgaling niyo po ni Sir J. Ay, wow naman! Magaling ba kami? Hindi, si J magaling talaga yun. Ako, sakto lang. So, anong advice yung kailangan mo sa amin? Any books you can recommend? Ito, pagdating sa books, ang panoorin nyo, ang tanongin nyo si Jess, kasi mahilig siya magbasa. Hindi ako kasi nagbabasa. So, what I will recommend to you, pag sa tamad ka magbasa, is yung YouTube channel na to. YouTube. Hanapin ko. Wait. Kasi, tamad ako magbasa. So, nanonood lang ako. And, minsan tinatanong ko si Jess, ano ba magandang book? Tapos, meron na siyang summary. Tapos, yung summary na lang yung pinapanood ko. And itong channel na to is sobrang okay siya. I recommend it. If you want to know books pero you don't like reading. And ako kasi, medyo short attention span ako. Mahirap talaga ako mag-concentrate. And if I really need to read a book, as in talagang nakatutok ako. So I'd rather watch than really read, no? And I kailangan kasi pag nagbasa rin ako, straight to the point, yung parang mga report sa mga studies, mga ganyan, mga feasibility study, yan yung mga binabasa ko. Mabilis lang ako magbasa niyan. Pero kapag kadating sa mga books, mga ganyan na about ganyan, sorry, nanonood lang ako. So, ito, you can go to Financial Wisdom, and then you can start from the bottom, no? So, marami silang, these are books of different stock wizards, and then you will see their strategies, and then you can apply one by one, ganyan. Si Mark Minervini, meron siyang strategy, may style siya, pwede mo siyang panoorin, tapos try mo siya slowly, no? Tapos sino pa ba? Yung Darvas Box nandito. Yung dancer, sino yung dancer? May dance, ito. Ayan, si Nicholas Darvas, no? So, isa siyang ballroom dancer. Tapos, i-explain dito kung ano yung style niya, strategy niya. So, this is a very good, list. And as you can see, ang dami ko pang hindi napanood and I want to watch everything so it can add to my style. So, every time na I have or I watch, so, anong tawag dito? I also put a note there. So, meron akong notes. I cannot share it with you right now. Nasa notepad ko siya sa MacBook. Pero I take note of this and then I apply slowly. Kasi trial and error yan eh. Try mo, tapos magpa-fail ka, may hit target ka, 'di ba? So, i-apply mo siya, kunyari 100 trades, ganyan, kung nag-work ba sa'yo yun. Like for example, MACD. You can use Instagram, tapos gamitin mo yung MACD, tapos yung, in terms of yung past stocks na nangyari, ganyan, tapos paano siya in the future, ganyan. Basta i-test mo lang na i-test yung sarili mo and never stop doing it. Tapos never quit kasi it's about how hard you work hard. I mean, how passionate you are, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, if you don't put a lot of work, or ano yung sabi nila, ang daming guro na naglalabasan, maraming guro. Pero if you don't put enough work on it, you will never be successful. No? So, ingat-ingat kayo sa mga guru. Lalo na nagsasabi na, this is our strategy, copy it. Dude, ay nako. Anyways, baka minute na naman yung ulo natin dito, kagaya last time, yun sa mga gurus na yan. Hi, Seti. First time, hi, thank you for watching and sana mag-watch ka everyday. Every night po ba kayo may live? Yes, everyday yung live natin, Che ML. For US market tayo, naka-focus, no? So, sana you can watch every day, 7 to 8 p.m. in Philippines, para you're prepared for the US market. Ma'am, lumabas na ba kayo ng BNGO? Oo, lumabas ako. Kasi, na ako parang happy na ako doon sa gain. Pero baka pumasok ako ng konti ulit. Kasi ang daming good news na lumabas after nung symposium. Nag-end yung symposium yesterday. Kasi ang daming expert na ng genomics. Pero I think I'll just ride it a little bit. Tapos aalis din ako. Kasi ang dami nang naglalabasan. Ang target 10, 15. So, siguro I'll enter a little bit again. Tapos mag-sell ako ng 10. Depende. So, let's check, no? Anong tawag doon? BNGO. Pero yes, lumabas ako, tapos pumasok ako ulit ng konti nung siya. So, eto. Welcome to BNGO. The intensity of it. Chus. So, lumabas ako at 60% gain, I think. Yan. Dito ako lumabas. 7 point something. 7.5, I guess. Wait. Around here. Dito. Bakit hindi siya lumabas sa 8? Ay, naka-weekly pala ako. Sorry. Palitan natin ng day. Ayan. So, nagbenta kasi ako around, parang close to 8. Kasi, di ba remember, I mentioned before, nung nag-start tayong i-discuss si BNGO, ang sabi ko sa inyo, ang target price ko kay BNGO is 8. Right? So, nung Thursday, na-hit niya yung 8, pero hindi ko na-miss ko yung signal na yon. Tapos, around 7.8 ako nagbenta. So, na-target ko na yun. Kasi I don't know if it's gonna go up the next day, 'di ba? Pero nung bumaba siya dito, nag 6.9 siya, pumasok ulit ako pero very konti lang, super konti lang. Tapos binenta ko ulit siya nung nag-open. So dito. Ayan. So yun. Yun yung ginawa kay BNGO. So ngayon, hindi pa ako nag-add ulit sa kanya, I think. Meron lang akong konti sa kanya na pinaparan ko hanggang umabot yung 10. Ayan, guys. So, 1 o'clock na. We have to close. Meron pa naman tayo ulit bukas, no? So, we can also discuss again. And thank you sa mga bago dito, ha. Salamat sa inyo na nanood. And sana everyday tayo manood, no? And if you can also like the video para marami pa tayong ma-reach. And thank you kay Jess, no, sa J-Trade. If you can follow his channel, napakagaling yan. Lalo na kung if you're trading in Philippine market. So, as in, technical analysis, magaling. Thank you, ang yaman mo talaga, no? Kasi nag-super chat ka na naman. Let's basahin natin yung mga last comment before we close, no? So, divergence maganda sa beginner, MACD, RSI. Yeah, oo. For beginner, super useful yung MACD. And siguro we can do that no next time. Mag-trial tayo. Paano nyo magagamit yon. And kasi bawat indicator has different use, 'di ba? Or different personality rin. So you can choose whichever works for you. And we will siguro in the future test which one works for you. Like for me or for you, ganyan. Tapos we'll read the kung ano ba siya. Tapos yung signals, and then let's see kung nag-work siya, how many times, di ba? We can do testing like that. How do you control your emotion po, Ma'am Chi? Trading stock, saka love life. Ako, hindi ko alam pero sanay na ako. Hindi talaga ako masyadong emotional sa stocks. Kahit na bumabagsak na siya. Tapos, yung husband ko kasi, nagte-trade din siya. So, nagsistress na siya. So, minsan parang ako may inaalagaan na bata. It's like, teka lang, bakit ka nasistress? Nasistress siya kasi bumababa, ganyan. Sabi ko, bababa naman talaga, ganyan. Kasi sanay ka na. So, yun naman yung sa market, you have to be masanay. Diba? Kailangan masanay ka dun sa, move. Kunyari, nagte-trade ka ng basura stocks, dapat sanay ka sa taas at baba ng move niya, diba? Kung hindi ka sanay, tas bago ka lang, masa-stress ka talaga. Kung ang tinitrade mo mga malalaking company like Microsoft. So, mabagal lang yung up and down niya. So, hindi ka masa-stress, di ba? So, know which one is suitable to your, to your risk appetite din. Na para hindi ka na-shock. Di ba, Shakira? Ano bang criteria para ma-classify natin as guru? Bukas na natin pag-usapan yan. Ask nyo ulit sa question na. Any thoughts, ma'am, sa stimulus ni Biden and how it could affect the US stock market? We have that video last week, nung Friday. Panoorin mo yun. We discussed that. Thank you po sa motivational speech. Minsan I cry at night. Para sa akin to trading, gusto ko kasi talaga to. SKL, mahirap lang pala talaga ang stock, lalo na sa emotions ko. Sige, John, Dave, bukas pag-usapan natin, kung what do you have to do. Kasi, for me, para siyang MBA, 2 years. Give yourself 2 years to master it, diba? While you have a job, para hindi ka biglang magja-jump. So, bukas, sige, discuss natin kung paano ka maging trader, full-time trader. At hindi ka guru-guruhan. Thank you, Edward. Ayan. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining, hopefully tomorrow we can see each other again. See you same time, 7 to 8 p.m. sa Pilipinas and 12 to 1 in European time. 12 to 1. Okay? So thank you so much. If you please follow me as well, and if you want to download eToro, please use my link, ha. And yun lang. Thank you, guys. Happy trading tomorrow. Wala pala trading today, no? So hopefully you learned something today. Bukas mag-ano tayo ulit, mag-discuss tayo, no? So, just remember your questions, tapos send it tomorrow para we can, have more question and answer portion. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.